Floss2 by Michelle from Michelle's Romantic Tangle, and I wanted to share with you The Cross Stitch Garden by Kazuko Aoki, and I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. I almost skipped over this one at the local library because the cover is so minimalist, and the first few projects just did not catch my eye. But if you get deeper in here, you definitely find some things that are my style, and I don't want to speak for anyone else as far as what their style is. We begin with Pansy Motifs, and there are lots of small projects here. Some of them are really cute. And then violas. I'm not a flower person, so again, I apologize if I'm pronouncing some of these words wrong. And wildflowers. It's a very traditional kind of minimalist project. And then we get to the Wildflower Garden Sampler, and that's where I started to perk up because I can totally see myself stitching that one. There's also a Wild Rose Sampler that, again, I can see myself stitching that one. And the Wild Rose Journal, which is hands down my favorite project in the book. This is finished as a book with a separate fabric cover and the stitched pages and a ribbon bookmark, and it just captures my imagination, and I want to stitch that. There's some beaded berries and a tote bag, Christmas rose, yellow flowers, blue flowers, and the Swedish Wildflower Collage and Sampler, which again, that is a little bit my style. Then we get into some more traditional gardeny things that I do not see myself stitching, although I do love these. And seedlings. Spring bulbs, and the project instructions are all at the back. I will let you know that the patterns in this book, the charts are black and white, and they are very tiny. I would need to enlarge them to work from them, but we live in a world where the technology will let us do that, so that's not worth throwing the baby out with the bathwater. There are only a handful of patterns in here that really make me swoon, but for some of those samplers and that rose book, it might be worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I am Michelle with Michelle's Romantic Tangle, and I'll be back with you with more crafting books soon.